Om Namo Narayanaaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Today we are going to discuss about the Dhyana Shloka, fifth part, and this meaning. शशाङ्कचक्रं सकिरीटकुण्डलं सपीतवस्त्रं सरसीरुहेक्षणं शकारवक्षस्थलशोभिकौस्तुभं नमामि विष्णुं शिरसा चतुर्भुजम्. The essence of this Dhyana Shloka is Vishnum Namami. I salute Lord Vishnu. How do I salute him? Shirasa Namami. I salute him with my head bowed. The head is the most important of all the body parts. It contains four of the five sense organs, namely eyes, ears, nose, and the mouth. Even the fifth sense organ, that is skin, is also present in the head. The head also contains two of the important Kundalini energy centers, namely the Ajna Chakra and Sahasrara Chakra. So, by saluting Lord Vishnu with the head, the devotee effectively surrenders his whole self to him. The rest of the words in the sloka extol the Lord's attributes and his divine splendor. Shashanga Chakram, carrying a conch, Shashanga or Shank in one hand and a discus, Chakra, in the other hand. His Shanga is called Panchajanya, the vibrant sonorous sound of which inspires valor, courage, gusto, and inner spirit. Though not directly a weapon, the Shanka is used in battle to create a sound which strikes terror in the heart of the enemy. It acts as a psychological weapon by instilling fear in the enemy's mind and heart. Also, in a wider perspective, when the conch is blown with controlled breath, the primordial sound of Om emanates from it. This eternal sound is the origin of all Vedas and the universe itself. The chakra is called Sudarshana Chakra. The word Sudarshana is derived from two Sanskrit words, Su meaning divine and Darshan meaning vision. Hence, the word Sudarshana collectively means vision of which is auspicious. The Sudarshana Chakra was made by the architect of gods Vishwakarma. Lord Sudarsana is generally worshipped during homas to ward off negative powers or vibrations. The word chakra is derived from the word chuhu, meaning movement, and kruhu, meaning to do. Hence, chakra collectively means the one which is mobile. Among all the Vedic weapons, Sudarsana chakra is the only mobile weapon as it's always spinning. It's a unique weapon in the armory of Lord Vishnu, a super weapon with 108 serrated edges. Much like the modern heat seeking cruise missile, except that Sudarsana Chakra safely returns back to him. The chakra is constantly spinning and returns to his index finger after the target is vanquished. The use of the Sudarsana Chakra is occasionally mentioned in the Rig Veda, Yajurveda, and Puranas as an ultimate weapon of law, order, and preservation to eliminate the enemy. In the south, the Sudarsana Chakra is also known as Chakra Alvar. There are a few illustrations where the chakra has been used by the Lord. It's described in the Srimad Bhagavatam that when Lord Krishna lifted the Govardhana Giri to save the residents from the torrential rain caused by the wrath of Indra, he held the discus under the base of the hill for support, thus humbled Indra's thunderbolt. Lord Krishna also used the chakra to slay Shishupala. In the Mahabharata, it was used to create an artificial sunset to the Jayadratha could be annihilated. But the best example of Lord using Sudarsana Chakra to save his ardent devotee is when he used it against sage Durvasa, who was known for his impatience and anger. When sage Durvasa needlessly cursed one of Lord's beloved devotee King Ambarish, the Lord released his Sudarsana Chakra onto the sage and it chased him to the end of the world. Finally, the exasperated sage approached Lord Vishnu to seek his forgiveness, and the Lord promptly asked him to seek the king's forgiveness. When the sage complied with that, the Lord withdrew his disgust. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, the third skanda, the chapter 28, in 27th stanza, the following verse gives a beautiful description of Shanka and Chakra by sage Kabila to Devahudi. Bahumscha mandaragirei parivartanena nirnikta bahuvalayan adilogakpalan sanjindayedasha ahsahat asahyatechaha Sangham cha talkara saroruha rajahamsam. Meaning of this stanza, his discus is endowed with 1000 sharp cutting edges and it emanates a dazzling brilliance and scorching heat. His Shanka is compared to a white royal swan situated in the lotus of his hand. Sakirida Kuntalam, carrying a beautiful crown on his head and wearing resplendent rings dangling from his ears. Sapita Vastram, wearing a beautiful yellow silk attire. This is the same as Pita Kausheya Vasam, which we saw in Dhyana Sloka 4. He is constantly referred to as the Pidambaradhari. He is fond of adorning himself in the finest possible attires made from the highest quality fabric. In Srimad Bhagavatam, sage Kabila says, Isat Pankaja Kinchalka Pita Kausheya Vasam. His silk Pitambaram is shiny yellow like the filaments of a lotus, while Lord Shiva is all known as an Abhisheka Priya. Lord Vishnu is known as an Alangara Priya. Sarasiru Hekshanam. Sarasiruha is a lotus because it grows in Saras, which is a pond or a pool of water. Ikshana means the eye, and the Lord's eyes are beautiful like the lotus flower. We have seen similar admiration of the Lord in earlier shlokas with descriptions like Kamalanayanam and Pundari Khayadaksham. Poets love to expand on this theme. Maharaja Swadhi Tirunal's composition of the melodious song Paripalaya Sarasiruhalochana Bhavabhaya Kanana Banjana. In Pantuvarali expounds on this beautifully. Sahara Vakshasthala Shobhi Kaustubham. Sahara means with a garland or a necklace. Vakshasthala is chest. Shobhi means shining, and Kaustubham is the magnificent gem. He is wearing a garland which adds to the splendor of the glittering Kaustubham gem. The garland worn by Lord Vishnu is known as Vanamala or Vaijendimala, composed of fresh flowers from the forest. The hara refers here could also be the necklace made of precious jewels in some variants of the Sahasranamam. This word has been replaced by Saharavakshasthala Kaustubam Shriyam. In this version, the presence of goddess Lakshmi Devi on his chest is emphasized. Chadurbhujam. Chadur is four and Bhujam is hand. Described Lord Vishnu's four hands. These images are also depicted in the following verses we use in our daily Sandhya Vandanam, which incidentally includes complete surrender to the Lord. Sharanagati. केयूरवान् मुकुरकुण्डलवान् किरीडीहरे हिरण्मयवपुर्धृतशङ्खचक्रं शङ्खचक्रकथापाणे द्वारकानिलयाच्युता गोविन्दपुण्डरीकाक्षं Rekshamam Sharanagatam. This was also the prayer recited by Draupadi to call on Lord Krishna when she faced her moment of distress. To sum up, in pay obeisance to my Lord Vishnu with my head bowed to the one who is carrying a conch, Panchajanya, Shanga in one hand and a discus, Sudarsana Chakra in the other, who is wearing a lustrous crown and beautiful earrings, who is adorned in yellow silk vastram, who has beautiful lotus like eyes, who is wearing a necklace on his chest, bedecked with the shiny Kaustuba gem, who has four hands. Om Namo Narayanaaya. Govindanaam Sankirtanam Govinda Govinda.